What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing? Today KT and I, we're gonna try to rebuild this piece right here. It's a Viair compressor 444C, and the reason why we are trying to rebuild this is because the compressor on both of our cars, well, this car and his Accord, is dead. Well, the one that are in my car right now, it completely died out on me like last couple of days. And since his Accord is on jack stand, he's letting me use his compressor as of right now in the meantime while he's getting his car fixed. And that he is also giving me time to save some money to cop 2 new compressor as well. The reason why I want to buy 2 new compressors is because I want to start all fresh with new wiring and all that stuff whatsoever, because the previous person that bagged my car didn't necessarily bag it correctly, and I was going to ask Luke to see if he could double check all the wiring for me to make sure that my car can run 2 compressor. Yes, I'm only running 1 compressor, and that is so annoying. Running 1 compressor takes super long to do anything, whether it's pumping a tire, airing up, airing down, because we're constantly going up and going down, going in and out of places. So KT bought a rebuild kit for his compressor today. This is my broken one that I took out. The one that we're gonna try to rebuild is gonna be his compressor, but we're gonna take off this one to see how we can get to the circuit board and all the other stuff that's along within this compressor. And I shaved off all my hair, guys. Dude, feels good. Feels good not to have long hair, like having to wear a hat all the time. So let's go ahead and get this started. Alright guys, before we get started, I want to quickly remind you guys that I actually did drop the sandstorm color of the exclusive, and it is actually already on the website. So if you guys want to cop one and support your boy and support the channel, head over to the website right over here. Wait, head over to the website right over here and cop one. Woo-wee. Damn, relax, Mr. Stance Nation. I see you.
Oh yes, you too.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Brandon. He shot my car, his car, and Randy's car, and it made it on Stance Nation. It's nothing big, but I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like something big, but I don't know. But anyways, KT is taping up his car because we are also going to be renewing some parts on his car instead of buying it, because buying it from the dealership for these new parts right here, for example, these trims right here and right there, it's gonna cost you like about like a couple hundred
bucks. Yeah.
Oh, see, so he did his research, so it's like a couple $100 for that. And what he bought to try to renew it is this gloss black trim vinyl restorer thing. It's right here. And it is this. And this is, what brand is it?
3M.
3M. As you guys can see, his parts is all freaking corroded, and honestly it's ugly. It used to be all black, but how it chipped right now is like chrome and
Rubber. It's all rubber.
It's all messed up, along with his door trim as well. So with this, what we're gonna try to do is to sand it all off and apply this new piece on it on both sides, and the car would pretty much be looking a lot newer. You guys may say that it's nothing too big. How KT and I feel when it comes to stuff like this is like the little things like that makes the car just a tad bit newer, and it brings out the inner beauty. If it does work out really well, you guys can also even try, because it's gonna be saving you guys a lot more money, as well as trying to rebuild the compressor as well, because buying 2 new compressors is gonna be like about $280, but the rebuild kit for this top piece right here, so there is this piece, and this piece, and the piston inside is like about $80 to renew it. I hope today's video will help you guys out, and I don't know, let's just get to it. Alright, so we got everything off, got this cap piece off and all these other pieces that we are also going to be replacing. So getting to the circuit board, or whatever it's called, once you take apart the piston, some of it might be a little bit hard to get. Once you take off the screw that is in here, right here, this little small piece right here, and you kind of just have to play with it and try your best to try to yank it off. In this case, KT and I kind of stuck a flathead in and kind of wiggle its way out. But once you take this off, that's when you can actually kind of use a mallet to hit this part off. So have it upside down and kind of just hit it right here, and it'll slowly pry off right there. And this right here, you'll see sometimes this could be the reason why the compressor stops working. And in this case, I think for this compressor, this still works. After that, once you kind of just put it back, and you kind of see right there, that's when you're going to use a flathead to push it to each side so that it can sit back down flat and flush. So the compressor is put back together. Everything is put back. So with this compressor that we just messed around with, we only cleaned up all the stuff that we have to replace into another compressor. We're gonna actually try that on KT's other compressor, because that one is the one where it's really weak. We want to test two. We want to test one way where we clean it, which is using it on my compressor, and another way is where we replace all the 3 components that I showed you earlier, but that one's gonna be on KT's compressor. And once we do that, we're gonna find out right away which way is the best way, because some people clean it and some people replace it. Time for the test. Let's go, let's go. So how we are testing it, we're just gonna hold the negative and positive into the power cord so that we can just hear how strong. Oh, damn. The exhaust though, sounds like a rice car though.
Moment of truth, alright?
Alright.
It don't work!
Oh really?
Yeah, it don't work.
Oh shit.
I think maybe something's wrong with your circuit board. Either the circuit board
That was
or
a
the whole
fail.
compressor's broken.
Alright, just kidding. It wasn't a fail. This fool connected 2 compressors together, so that's why it wasn't pumping. But now we figured out the reason why.
This is the hardest.
Let's see how much healthier this compressor will run by hearing the air.
Let's see if this works.
Go ahead. It's so much more quieter, huh?
Now we'll compare it to this one.
That's super louder, dude. Super louder.
It's a little bit louder, yeah.
Alright, so after a couple of tries on the compressor that we took apart to clean, it's actually pumping a lot stronger than how we first tried when you guys heard it as well. I'm gonna let you guys hear it one more time. Ready?
Hella strong.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Way stronger than what it was before. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty strong. Alright, so KT and I, we're gonna take a pause on trying to replace the parts of the compressor, because this fool actually left the stuff at his house. So what we're gonna be doing next is gonna be restoring the trims of his whip. First things first, we're gonna take off all these black stuff right here by using the sander, because we ain't trying to stand here and peel this off. It's gonna take years. KT already laid down the knifeless tape because we want to try to make it a really good clean cut.
Oh, it won't work.
Alright, go for it.
Here, can you hold this?
It should be fine. Ooh! Watch out, move your hand, man. Come on, bruh.
Come on, bro.
There you go. You guys can already see how that piece looked compared to this piece. Honestly, for just like 3M vinyl, it looks pretty decent. You guys can't really tell on like the full details of how it looks, but it just looks super glossy and shiny, like as if it's a new piece. So dude, I think it works out pretty great.
It was like 25 bucks for this. This will help.
Yeah, that would help too. If you guys want to make it like a really clean cut, the knifeless tape would help really well. A lot. Unless you guys just want to use a razor to just cut it, but it really depends on how you want it. So turned out pretty good. Check that out. We got this piece done and that piece done as well. Can you guys just see how much more blacker it got and how much more newer it looks too? If you guys want to check out the product that we bought to do this, it's going to be in the description below. Check it out if you guys want to restore your trim the cheap and easy way. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the next day. Today we are going to be going to KT's house because the compressor that we are going to rebuild is over there, mounted on his car. Made it back to KT's house. Let's go ahead and fix the compressor. Since we already took out the pistons like a couple times, we can already tell what's different about it, because this piece right here, it's way more newer and it's like pointing out a lot more compared to the used one where it's like super flat. We're going to take it off right now and show you guys the process. If you guys can see it right here, this piston right here, it's that rubber piece that I was showing you on this one is super worn out. I just tried to put this into this piece right here and it's really hard. Woo! Everything's all new now, guys. New piston, new piece, everything. Now all we got to do is just to go test it out and see how much stronger it got. Think it got stronger or not?
I hope so. Otherwise I spent $80 for no reason.
Alright, here goes compressor on. How does it feel? How does it feel?
It does get stronger than before.
Are you just believing in it? Or Alright, so we came to a conclusion that the compressor actually did get a lot stronger than how it did before. So I can say that the idea was a success. Everything is completely new. Check at it from this angle. Pretty sweet. On this side as well.
Compare this to this.
Yeah, see?
Like, you see the difference?
So this to this.
And even to just
More,
plastic itself, you know,
yeah.
it looks better than just regular plastic.
I think it turned out pretty great, dude. I'll probably say that this is like the cheapest and quickest way for you to restore all your trims if you guys don't want to really spend that like couple of $100s on buying a whole new trim and all that stuff. That is pretty much it for the video, guys. You guys have made it to the end. If you guys have enjoyed the video, drop a comment down below and give the video a like and let me know what you guys think on it. I hope it was helpful for you guys, to those that needs to restore their trims or to those that need to fix their compressor. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys.